Hello, YouTube. Welcome back. It's King Blaine here again. Obviously, we're doing a little bit of UAD, and we're playing not Italy. Sorry, we're playing France. It's what the wheel picked. I've been drinking a little bit already, and we're probably gonna keep drinking. Then while I'm out of those to drink, I'll open the other stuff. And there is, I may even dip into the Shine tonight. That moonshine is rough. Blows the candles off that 190 I drank. Thank you, thank you. I also need to look for a camera for my camera, or light for my camera, so my face isn't so dark and it doesn't lose focus as often. All right, we're at France. We're at war with Austro-Hungary. Oh yeah, we sent your ships right into the middle of the bullpen here. That kinda. In Austro-Hungary have a lot of allies. Weren't we taking all their allies' shit, or am I thinking of another campaign? Think of another campaign. All they have is Greece. And they are currently trying to take my shit. That does not fly. I need this. Right, take my shit. We gotta have some words, Grease, and you ain't gonna like them. I want Greece wiped off the map. Did start that recording, right? It did. Alright. Oh, it's still destroyed. Have I not made scout ships for France yet? I think they're building two. That's why I'm thinking now. I may kill all my 5s and turn them into 4-9s. 4-9 should have about the same 10. And a little lighter. Oh yeah, I remember that now. So yeah, they should be building. Oh wait, no, that was your normal ship. Those weren't scouts. Oh, that was just a normal ship. You just made a light cruiser, not a scout. Those are already built and they're in combat. Was it? I need to go find out. In the battle before that fucking hits my ship. Yeah, here's your King's Bastion. No, wait, yeah, we made another one. I was just thinking of your other ships. Alright, never mind then. Never mind. I'm confused. I'm always confused. I'm also always tired. I think I yawn in every fucking stream ever. Sting. Yep, you're CL again. It's fighting a good portion of their main fleet. Get hit with torps. Sweet. I will check that those CLs are building as soon as I have a moment to. 4-inch barrage. Well, is that your nickname in high school? I think I'm gonna get schedule 1 too. I feel like we could make some fun stuff with back here. I've got lots of games I want to play, and I don't ever have the time to play everything. All I know is that when I was in middle school, all the girls through high school somehow knew me. Huh. That is weird. I don't know. I didn't go to public schools or anything. When I was in first grade, I knocked out my first grade teacher's front teeth because they said something I didn't like, and I was a big first grader, just like I'm a very big adult. And then I did homeschool for the rest of my life. And instead of actually doing the homeschool I was supposed to be doing, I usually just worked. Why I've got such a poor education. I ain't get that them there fancy education. Education was for suckers. People who couldn't use their bodies. And now my body is broken. I kind of wish I had some education. I want some of that them there education. Stay in school, kids. Enough of you shoot it, it will die. What's the armor on these guys? Oh, it's got inner belt, that's why. Death cometh for thee. Yeah, death is coming for me eventually. But it's coming for them faster. They've got 3.8 torp range. Alright, keep hitting them. Gotta sink them. Gotta sink them a little bit faster, though. Any day now. Any day now. Structure damage. Oh, look, they've got a battleship versus my stuff. Yeah, death comes for everyone. She is a dirty, dirty whore. Trust me, if I had it my way, I would live forever. I'd live long enough to watch our fucking stars die. Bad. I can never find the fountain of immortality. The fountain of youth. Alright, I've got 11 nines. Like a perfectly acceptable amount of penetration. Man, they've got Mark 3 12s. They've got Mark 3 11 9s. They've got 11.7 inches of belt armor, though. I've only got 7. I'll shell you, you bastards. Quit running from me. Don't run from the Lord. You've got 5.1 kilometer torps, huh? You still have torps. The answer is no. No, you don't. Quit running from me. Ain't it? The more you run, the more it hurts. I promise you this. I promise you pain without end. Provided my shots can hit. I promise you pain without end when my shots hit. This is an ammo detonation, but it's only 5-inch guns. Right side, he has no more 5-inch guns. So how has your Good Friday been, Judge? I worked and worked and worked and got pissed off at work. Because nobody else showed up and I had to do a lot more work than what I normally have to. Still at work. Sorry. Just enough to make sure he feels my wrath. Barely. Oh no, they're built. They're just mothballed. Yeah, all your Olympia ships are just mothballed, is all. Got it. Don't have the crew to crew them all right now. Ships are about at 8. Well, they need to go to a port. Fucking Greece is gonna learn today. Gonna fucking learn today. Okay, they have some Iron Duke stuff, some illustrious sea fire, so it's all probably British stuff. I've got holy shit, I've got a lot. All my fleets merged together. This one guy is fucked. He is so incredibly fucked. He's got my armored cruisers 2, my armored cruiser 3, and my battleship 4s to fight. There's 25 ships. He is so incredibly fucked. Just detach all of these. Because everything is mixed up here. Okay. You need to join that one. You need to join that one. I don't know why they've got them mixed so bad here. What did I fuck up here? One of these things is not like the other. Which one was it? Which one did I click that didn't go here? No. Don't know. Everything's mixed up. You guys go abreast. You guys go abreast. Forward. And forward. Alright. Let the confusion commence. I have no idea where your battleships currently are, man. I'm not gonna lie to you here. You're the right ship. You're the right ship. Right ship. All those are the right ship. You're right. You're right. Right. You're right. Somewhere along the way, though, a ship that did not belong into this group got put into it. There we go, got figured out. It could be. Like I said, I have no idea where they actually are to figure that out. Do you think they understand how fucked they are? They probably don't know how fucked they are. And I know one thing for sure. The destroyers, they understand how fucked they are. I know they did. Everything else maybe not, but I know they did. That was very majestic. All of my ships firing on it. Very clear. Whatever that means. Normal speed, there is absolutely no lag whatsoever. But can I blame the game for being a little choppy? I mean, you've got this one firing all of its guns, then you've got this one firing all of its many, many more guns. Hell, that one hasn't even upgraded triple turrets yet. It's still got like 3 more battleships. Oh yeah, no, it's not lagging on the stream. I know that. The stream can keep ahead better than the computer. I have my computer to prioritize video quality over my quality. Basically, if I have a little stutter on mine from sheer number of projectiles, you guys won't have any. On 5X, yeah, you'll still see some. 5X, I can't fix that at all. That's just a little too many shells. Hey, Gameamon! What is this? The fucking Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought versions of a Pokemon? It's gotta be the only plausible thing. Another one down. There goes Ajax. Next is Benbow. Or Benbow. Not even close to how it now. Ancient Egyptian pharaoh. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not exactly up to date on my ancient Egyptian wording. Up to date on. My Drive Beyond Horizon updates, which I think will be the 3rd game we play tonight. I think we're gonna play this for 2 hours, and I think we're gonna switch to Drive Beyond Horizons. And I think I'm gonna play it until I finish that fucking van. I don't care how long it takes. A comment told me that I may have to use the light out of a Dada. So that little rectangle light on the inside interior. And that might be what is bugging the achievement. Or not letting me finish that thing. Agamemnon is a more phonetic spelling of how it's pronounced, or at least how I've heard it pronounced. Agamemnon. Where'd the G go, though? Sikus. I don't know. I don't know anything. That is one word. Agamemnon. Agamemnon. My brain gave up. You know, I have the perfect cure for your brain not working right. Beer. Perfect for brain cells, ain't it? I was close when I pronounced it separate, but alright. Think it with extreme prejudice. It has torpedoes. I knew it launched it. Get that through my ship in reverse. Yeah, that 14-inch hit really fucked him up. Who did the damage? Damage dealt. Well, they all did some damage, but you did the most, hitting with the 14-inch shell. Everybody else only did damage with 5s or 3s. I may have to go to the bathroom. I have been chugging beer for like 2 hours now. So it is about time that I hit the bathroom break point. And I say hit that point because once it starts, it doesn't stop. Because I'm not going to quit drinking. And it's going to sit here and repeat over itself. We're going to start this battle with this light cruiser. I'm going to put my ships into slow mode. Get together first. And then I'm going to go to the bathroom. Since we have such gigantic fucking guns, like we do, we have very, very, very large guns for the year that we are in. You gotta remember the Iowa class only had 16-inch guns. We've got just shy of 15-inch guns already in 1910. But anyways, ships are set up. They're now gonna wait for him to pop up because he's faster and he'll catch up. I am running to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh, my back. Stood up. stood there for like 30 or 40 seconds just fucking pissing. The stream just did not end. And he's only just now catching up? What the fuck? How slow can you be? And seriously, how slow is their ship? You know what? Fine, fuck it, no battle then. Damn. Oh, so he had better spotting range than me. I get you, I get you. So he was spotting me, he was going to turn broadside to fire his guns at me, and then he would lose range of me again, have to catch back up. I understand. Kimolopol. Kimolopol. Where the fuck is that? Because that was somebody else's ships. I need to get him out into the fight. You guys. Go and piss on this ship. It'll be more than one turn. One of them will be done in one turn. Two more of them will be done in 2 turns. But it's just getting the crew for each one of these because they are 1,000 crew apiece. And our politics. So, like, every turn we can train, like, 2 ships. Oh, alright, yeah, I get what you mean. Oh, war with Austro-Hungary ended. Fucking... What do I want? Belize could be nice. What territory should I take? I could either like take. I could take like two of something, or I could take one. I don't like to take ships because I can't do anything with them. And they lag out my shipbuilder because it adds another design. I can refit them, but I can't make them larger. I can refit them though. Here, we'll take Belize and you can have a ship. What ship do you want? They've got 2 battleships, some heavy cruisers. See, they've got that one with 9 2s. They got some battleships. They got some destroyers, light cruisers. Look at their battleship. All right, we'll take a battleship. Oh, Yeah, but I don't like taking away the AI ships because then the other nations jump on them, go to war, and then the nation's booted out of the game early. They're only Mark 3s. I have Mark 3s. Like, I have the same Mark 3s that he has. He had 5 1s, 12 5s. See, I can't change tonnage. He had many bulkheads, a lot of range. He had kind of meh armor. A lot of top armor on his guns, which are useless. Alright, now we scrap the ship and we get rid of it. And it's gone. Yeah, we have the same Mark 3s as them. I know, but I always try to take a pretty detailed look at the ships during combat when I first see a new ship. Although I've definitely been slacking on that lately because I've been trying to get through more turns on streams. So I haven't been like pausing the game and looking at ships like I used to. Armor forging, armor cost, which doesn't matter to us because it is a modded run with money and tonnage. Turret mechanisms is getting here. Oh, it's just electrical turrets. I mean, cruiser design, that is coming along, but that's just a battle cruiser. Or shaft. Hmm. I need to get all of my ships into ports here. And other guy's ships, he never got to see combat with them. Oh, there's your iron bastions. Found them. I believe they were on their way to Poti. Yeah, your other ship. No, it's not time for us to refit ships, but we have some ships that still haven't been refit. They're still 1898 designs. Like that ship is 1898, it's 1915. And yeah, one of your iron bastions needs refit. All the armored cruiser threes need refit. We saw that in battle, how they all were still only double barrels instead of triple. There is not many things that need. All the ironclad twos need refit, all 5 of them. Not many things, but there are a couple of things that need refit. Yeah, I know those were the ones that vanished. My memory's coming back. Some of the stuff just hasn't been updated though. Like the Armored Cruiser 2s or 3s, I mean. And this will give us some time. If we stay out of war for a little bit, it'll give us time to get our ships around. That's the other thing. Where did I put all of these light cruisers? Bay of Biscay. Fuck is that? Is it over here? No. Where the fuck is the bay at? India, I think. India? No, that's Bombay. Hina? Somewhere? Top left corner of France. That's, oh yeah, Bay of Biscay. So where are they in Brest? Yep. Yeah, we were both way off because I thought down here in Africa, or not Africa, Argentina. You thought India. We were both way off. Yeah, we were both way off, dude. It happens. They're all being commissioned still, anyways, so nothing's gonna happen for a little bit. We just need to pass turns. We pass enough turns, we might get to the point where we need some upgrades. Jeez, man. I need a back scratcher. Tina wants to buy some ships. The next engine is turbo electric, which is, we already know turbo electric for my ships is a big upgrade because I have low speed ships. But if you're trying to use something fast, it's a downgrade. Yeah, it's good for me, bad for you. Does nothing for you. It is completely useless for you because it fucks your designs. But it is nothing but good for me. Shells. I want my super heavy shells, though. That I do want. We were trying to get engines. Throw that back down there now. I need the Navy drills thing upgraded because I won't have enough room to actually put the cruisers in my fleets without having a higher crew capacity. Right now, we're capped at 12,000 crew and a task force. and I need significantly more crew than that. I need like 15,000, so I could put our 1,000 crew each light cruisers in all of our fleets. Where are your battleships? It's supposed to be heading up here. Why are you guys taking so long? Yeah, it looks like we're commissioning 2 every turn. You know, that is something I never could figure out where to mod. How many fleet or how many crew are allowed in a fleet? Because I wish it was ship based, not fucking crew based. It's not lighter armor, it is just armor cost. Not lighter, just makes it cheaper, and we don't care about money. Which sucks. Now, accuracy penalty from waves. That is nice. Better shell is also nice because less ammo detonation chance and more penetration just for every ship and shell type. Torpedoes I don't care about. Yeah, armor forging is not, unfortunately, always good. Most of the time it's good. Not always. Your ships are here, they're repairing. What was I doing? What was I doing? I was about to do something, I forget my train of thought here. Nope, no idea. Whatever. Your ships are done repairing, so I'll go get them refit up. Or I'll go ahead and go get them refitted now. Yeah, all of your ships are still sitting on the 1907 refits. Your ships were quite a few years out of date at this point as well. All your stuff's up to date now. Argentina does like my little ships, my little guys. Ooh, large armored cruiser. That's a battle cruiser, I believe. New destroyer. Paper capacity. Hull strengthening. That is Dreadnought 5. Quality control. Big guns. About to unlock 16-inch guns, which we won't be able to put on really anything because we already can't fit 15s. Mark III 6-inch guns will be nice. Hey, semi-automatic gun reload. All your ships are about to get a refit, aren't they? I'm willing to bet all your ships are going to get refit in 3 turns. I don't know how much you like that. I know you'll probably refit your ships with turbo electric when you get it. Probably. Actually, I'm going to wait for armor for my ships. Do it all at once. My ships can be outdated for a while and still fuck things up. Oh, I meant to hit yes on that. I'm want to go see if this large cruiser is the same as every other nation or if it looks different. So far, the large cruiser look the same for just about every nation. No. And the large cruiser is not actually a heavy cruiser or a battle cruiser this time. It is just a large cruiser. Still not a very interesting haul, but it is different. All look lame. Dreadnought 5, any good? No, Dreadnought 5 looks boring too. Dreadnought 4 looks alright, I guess, but yeah. I've got my Battleship 5s. My experimental stuff. Could make an experimental. I already have one, but I can make an experimental Dreadnought later if I wanted to. Won't make a Dreadnought 1 or a Dreadnought 2. Or probably a Dreadnought 3, 4, 5. They're all just generic hulls. They do not interest me. It might be or it might not be. Like I said, the guns don't always get bigger. But if you want to refit your stuff, we did get the semi-auto loaders. So do you want to go and refit quick or not? You'll wait 5 months. That's just quality control. That's only when you're building a new ship. That has nothing to do with refits. It is only during the building process. Does not help refits. It even, like I said, it's even very detailed about that during the building process. Nope. Refits is just a % chance of getting rid of stuff. With every refit, it's just a chance of getting rid of something. It reduces them down to 0 slowly. So if you refit your ship a lot, like if you refit your ship every year, which I know is not possible because some refits take so many fucking months to do. But if you did refit your ships every year, as much as possible, you could get all the defects worked out really quickly. A-okay, look at the kings. Alright. Start with your battleship, then your king's bastion, then we'll do the Olympia. Because might as well. I wanted to check something really quick. Just don't mind me. I will get rid of this in 1 second. 2.9, 12.6, 2.3, and 10.1. But they are heavier than the 5. It's because they're Mark 3. I thought we had Mark 4s. Never mind. Never mind. Come on. I was just checking that for my own sake, for my own ships. We do have a better torpedo, or a better shaft. We do have different barbettes and different torpedo stuff. We have better bulkheads. Blue powder would be heavier. You can't really afford that. I know you're going to want semi-auto. What about advanced front 4? That's alright. Set 4, alright. Um, that gives you semi-auto loaders, better bulkheads. I didn't touch your torp. I did give you the better advanced propeller. Do you want to change your barbettes? Alright, there we go. Is there anything else you want to change? And now you've got white powder, which is gun range, gun accuracy, more penetration, and faster shells. Or you can go to tube powder. You lose gun range. You get better gun base accuracy. better shell penetration, but your shells are 25% heavier, but it is safer. Uh, Possibly. Possibly. That would definitely give us some weight. Let me. No, this ship is locked out of other barbettes. It only allows you to have the one kind. Yep, unfortunately, this ship does not let you get a better barbette. It just completely and utterly locks you out of other barbettes. These ones aren't big enough to fit main guns. Then, well, that is your ship. I think if you think you can get 2 powder effectively on here, I mean your flash fire chance is only 11.4. If you just want your shells to be better, it might be better just to go to TNT 2. You were thinking of the range and the accuracy. Well, with white powder, you have range and accuracy. With tube powder, you get you get a little bit faster reload, but you lose range. You do get 1% more accuracy, but you do lose range. You just lose muzzle velocity here. That knocks your flash fire down to 10 instead of 11. Flash fire chance down by 25 instead of 10. Oh, I was going TNT too. I was just comparing the stats. But yeah, you lose 7% range on all of your stuff going to tube powder. You might want tube powder on your light cruisers and stuff because it does give you better reload. All right, then let me see. Gotta drop that pill. Stay white. All right. Oh, then we go. We are done. Bastion. We'll see how these turrets change. If they do change. As it loads, there it goes. Yeah, you had 7 9s on the kings, so it didn't change anything on here. You also already have 2 powder on this. I think we can make it bigger though. No, because that's a light cruiser. Like, can't make it bigger. Forgot that wasn't a heavy cruiser. Well, you got the better shaft, better barbette, better bulkhead. Semi-auto reloaders. TNT2 on this one as well, or no? Those red can be adjusted right if you increase draft. They can, but we can't increase the draft. We can increase it a little bit, just can't max it. There we go, let's fix this stuff. Yeah, TNT2. You can go picric acid and explode. You could. I recommend it, but you can do it. I just want to make sure you knew that you had all the options. Uh, 'Yeah, TNT new. Sorry, fuck no. Fuck no, what? What did I do? What did I change? Oh, wait, you meant to picric acid. Never mind, yeah. I understand. I understand. I just forgot what I was talking about. Picric acid. Picric! Picric! Any new bridges? That's what I was checking. No. And we had to go this bridge because you couldn't fit the other bridge. Oh, well. May be able to get away with a slightly smaller funnel. Two of these weigh more than that. We still can't get a better funnel. Either 115 or you go 90. Those are your options. You're using natural boilers. Right now, I have your ship perfectly balanced. And your armor's already maxed out, anyways. Doesn't really matter what we do here. If you were needing tonnage for something, I could see us doing that. There you go. That ship is done. Now we gotta look at the Olympia, which it may change because it's got the sixes. All right, update. All right, yeah, no, the mark. No, it's got sevens too. Yeah, we didn't put sixes on anything. I think the only ships that have sixes are my stuff. Why are these fives not fit? Yeah. Oh, the 5-inch got a newer mark. All right, that's why those don't fit them. They're Mark 3. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I'll make it fit still. It just won't fit the way it was. See, it still fit just fine. Rid of that warning. Everything fires good now. You can see that everything's got a good angle of fire again. Outdated warning. Be gone. Better Barbette. Enforce bulkhead 2. B2. Enhanced reload. We've already got 2 powder. We've got all the weight to spare. We have the main deck so high because it reduces our pitch and roll. We are still going to reduce it, we just don't have to reduce it all the way. Yeah, we have a reason why we try and keep the main deck armored, and that's just because it affects our pitch and roll. And for anybody watching any of my videos, if you're having a lot of trouble with your pitch and roll and you really, really need to get that number down, main deck. It fixes pitch and roll a lot. Like it makes both numbers better. It'll affect pitch more than roll, but it will get both numbers down. Well, let's find out. Give me a second. place you somewhere so I can see stats. Damn. Place it somewhere so I can see the stats. Doesn't have to be somewhere where it works, it just has to go somewhere for a second. Come on, game. Work with me here, game. I just need to place it somewhere for a second. Why do you do this? I'll put these right back. Need to place it down so I can see the stat differences. Alright, so 0.5 and 11.4 at 25 and 29 accuracy. And it weighs 54 tons instead of 106. So you lose 0.2 for penetration on HE. You lose 4.9 inches of AP penetration. You gain 1% accuracy. You lose 2,500 max range. That's actually pretty bad. Your AP range for your 5-inch guns is 13.7 kilometers. For your AP for your 4.9s is only 11.9. Your damage doesn't go down that much. 20 for AP. Oh, fuck. You lose 100 damage for HE though. And your rounds are slower. One second, somebody's at my door. It was the wrong address. for my neighbors. All right. Yes, but they affect it negatively. See, they raise pitch and roll. It's only the main deck that affects it. So what do you want to do? You want to go to 4s or stick with 5s? Uh, 100, like 400 tons, give or take. Probably a little less than that, actually. I could max it out. Like, I don't need 400 tons. If you're considering doing this, just, I don't know, replace one of them. There you go. You replace one of the guns with 3.9 that we already have a bunch of, and then you keep the rest of the 5s, and you get your pitch and roll down. Problem solved. Then you keep your firepower you have on all the other guns. And that is not much worse than a 4. Yeah, it's really not that much worse. Really wish these lifeboats weren't forced to be here. I wish the inner decks helped your pitch and roll too, but they don't. It is only main deck. Alright, then we'll go ahead and oh, I know you understood all that. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and save the design there. Alright, your Olympias are good. Yeah, overall it's an improvement. I can't deny that. I should probably update the other guy's ship too. Yeah, I should. Give him all the other upgrades quick here. He just wanted to put a bunch of shells downrange. There's all of his stuff upgraded. He's just got a fuck you amount of guns on the side. He's a broadsiding ship, but does not have very good firing angles. And I remember he purposely went with all the worst towers, so he has a 4-5. Oh yeah. On the side turrets, I remember he had to go that low because they wouldn't fit otherwise. All right, well then, yeah, that's his ship done. You know, the one time I wish I had an editor is for like when I gotta go to the bathroom and I'm just on this screen, or when just now, like when somebody went and was knocking on my door and we were just sitting on a blueprint screen with nothing happening. Those are about the only times that I go, you know, I wish I had an editor. Because I ain't gonna edit it out. Not even just a pure laziness thing. I don't have the time or even the proper software to edit a lot of that. The Ottomans are taking this port from me. I do not like that. I hate that the AI fucking minor factions, not major factions, the minor factions can attack me and I'm not allowed to fucking attack back. Because they're gonna take Syria away from me now, and there's nothing I can do to keep it. Like they're gonna succeed in that attack. Asinine. All right. What was I doing here? Oh, speaking of refit now, did we put the triple barrels on your battleship, or did we completely forget that? Yeah, we completely forgot to give your battleship triple barrels like you wanted. Yeah, I completely forgot about that, man. That's probably for the best because the triple barrels are going to be a lot heavier, and you'll get a good you'll get a good amount of weight back with the next level of armor. Oh, my neck hurts. I think those are the last of the original. Wait, let's see here. I want to send Olympia and Dobadieu. Lurking per usual. Hey, Golden. Wanted to send Olympia and something else. Dobadieu, I believe. How you doing today, Golden? If you ain't gone into lurk already. George Ligas and Jurian D. Lagraviere. And I did add him to your ship, don't worry. Yeah, also Hungary likes to lay down a lot of stuff. Lots of people lay down stuff. America laid down a bunch. China laid down a bunch. Also Hungary laid down a bunch. They also commissioned a bunch of new vessels. Construction of some vessels. I wanted that one and that one. I don't know why. I was acting like it matters what order I send them. It really doesn't. I could have swore I owned Gibraltar. When did I lose Gibraltar? Could have swore I had it. It could be. I try to always get Gibraltar in all of my saves as soon as I can. Gibraltar and the man, that beer is starting to affect my tongue. The Panama Canal. Both of those are really important to have. The Pan canals, yes. I did get my engine. Ugh. Damn. We unlocked something just now. I wasn't paying attention. I think it was a new cruiser. Yeah, it was a new battle cruiser. I don't care about battle cruiser. It may have been a light cruiser. Not sure. I was skipping through these stuff. I think it was. No, we got the large armored cruiser already. We already have the battle cruiser 3, so it wouldn't have been that. May have been a light cruiser. Yeah, I think we got semi-armored 5. We can go look at it. There's turbo electric drive. See? They launch a fucking attack on me, and I can't do anything about it, and it pisses me off so much. New ship parts available. Nothing. Yep. Sucks when that happens. Just trying to get through a bunch of turns because we are coming up near the end of the video here. Quadruple turrets just unlocked, and you haven't even gotten triples yet. Yeah, we'll go look at the semi-armored quick. And it was semi-armored 5, not 4. The semi-armored 5. Yeah. It's got advanced towers. And you can make a big light cruiser with this. What barbettes are available? It's got all the barbettes. It is a CL. Semi-armored is this is a semi-armored, but is a light cruiser. Does, like I said, it has the newer towers. But it is indeed a light cruiser. And barbette tall enough to go any higher. What else can I do here? Just thinking. Thinking while placing. You've already built the largest. Hate to burst your bubble there. You've already done that. They do not get any larger than what we already have. I believe it was the 4. Mm, maybe not. I'll have to go check now. I'm just making a toy for me. I saw too much opportunity in this haul for stuff and things. For these stuff and these things. Turbo electric and go slow. Spacious. That keep coal, make crop. Oh, don't worry. I was coming back up for range already. And name. Hopefully everything still fits. You bastard. Right, let's see how far do I got reduce. I don't know why they don't want to fit though. I really don't. I don't know why making the barrel longer makes them not fit. That is pissing me off just a little bit. Like making the barrels longer shouldn't make these not fit. But it does completely ruin my design with these. Either way, all these 4s are going to have to go. So does that one. Oh, that's probably what I'm gonna do. It just pisses me off that I couldn't do what I wanted originally, is all. That shit. Go there for a minute. I don't know why I was trying to keep 2 funnels. I don't need 2 funnels. I already did rangefinders and all that stuff. God. Alright, how am I gonna do this thing? I mean, these would doing it this way would give us the best firing angle per gun. I don't care about the firing angle. I'll remove one of these each time. That one, that one, that one, that one. This one. Game, why you gotta do that? I care not for the firing angle, I care for the DACA. Oh no, dual 3.9s are massive. Dual 3.9s way more than having 2 individual 3.9 cannons. I mean, I might, or I might not. Oh, I'm still thinking about how I want to do this. I might just put my gun as far forward as I can. Just so I can fit more guys. Alright, now we place the other ones down really quick. Hello, Russ. How you doing? Man, I don't need them that big. Got put through the ringer last night. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, no, that sounds like you got put through the ringer. Sounds like the ringer fought back. Nine is where I'm at, but that does mean I gotta pick up and replace everything. Oh my god. What do you mean there's no floor? Very clearly a floor there. Move your single funnel back. I could, but then it hits the hitbox of this gun. Platform. See, they collide. Right now, my focus is just on getting everything to fucking work again. Fuck me, this stuff's gotta be stupid sometimes. That is not what I wanted to put up there. It's not gonna be 20s. That's what I get for not fucking with the drought before I place all this stuff. If you're ever gonna change the drought on a ship and it's a new ship, you should always do it before you place any fucking thing. Crossdresser with more guns than I have. A message didn't send. Let me check. What message did not send? I don't have any messages that got blocked. Been too long. I know I'm rusty. You're preaching to the choir. I have not been shooting in let's see. The last time I went shooting would have to be like 2016. Thanks to me almost losing everything and then losing everything anyways during COVID. That whole clusterfuck that we all loved. Uh, I actually sold all my guns during COVID. Didn't have any fucking choice. Needed to try and keep the roof over my head, and that didn't matter because I lost the roof anyways. Yeah, that was fun. You know what gun I missed the most? My side-by-side double barrel. It was an old Mossberg. I was doing some nice last night. They have dummy rounds. My reload is really slow. I'm pistols now. Revolvers okay. Rifles on my thing and double shotties. I had an old Mossberg and I had a fuck, what was it called? Post gun, but what the fuck was it called? It was I know it had a Damascus barrel. I know it was an old fucking gun. I know it was an old gun, been in the family a long time. I think it was a Remington 1889. I'm almost positive it was Remington, but the year I'm foggy on. I know it was 18 something. But it was a 10 gauge side by side, and it had an old Damascus barrel still. I had a Parker at some point too, but it's gone. I've had a couple of Ithacas, but that Remington still had the long barrels. It had a 36-inch barrel on it. And I always like to shoot heavy brass out of them. I know it's not really common for that, but it's what I used. Thinking where to save weight. That's kind of why I'm just sitting here staring. I'm not sure. I've been kind of just eyeballing it and hoping something pokes out at me. Hasn't worked very well. Oh well, lose our reload. I figured we're gonna have to lose that reload anyways. I was hoping not to, and I was hoping something else would poke out at me, but it didn't. Mauser 98-22 Turkish military rifle chamber and 8 millimeter. Had steel jacket rounds. Thing was almost 100 years old. But yeah, I had them. I had them heavy brass shells, and we always loaded them with a heavy load, usually buckshot or solid slugs. I just used the old heavy brass casings and would get them refilled. But it was usually custom loaded with heavy shot. So like 34, 35 grams of SR 4756. I usually had a qualified gunsmith handle all my shit, but I don't have that gun anymore. Rifle is 4 feet long, bayonet was like 10 inches. Not even sure. The semi-auto with 100 tons. Let's see. The semi-auto loader was 400 tons. I know how heavy that shit is. You were very, very off. 400 and let's see. Sorry, it's 390, 80 something tons. 380 something tons. Point is, it's a lot. Yeah, it was definitely 2016 when I last shot that gun. Cause I think I might make a quad CA. Go for it. Because I've got the ship I wanted done here. I meant to just go look at it and then I built something. Yeah, I do remember my favorite thing to do back in 2016 when I did go and fire that gun was basically let somebody else shoot it and watch their reaction. Yeah, I think I actually made them. Well, this would be the biggest one then. Armored 4. Like I've only made up to Armored 3 so far. Yeah, that's why I've only made up to Armored 3. I was kind of waiting to make an Armored 4. So if you got an idea in your head, give it a few more turns. I think we're close. I say a few more turns. It'll be another video. I might be able to. I can drop the drought. And that would let you build on it. Because we can change beam and drought on refits. We just can't change displacement. So if we max displacement, we can get the other tonnage back with bringing the drought back later. But yeah, my plan was to wait. 3 quad 8s. Ooh, Italy's got weird looking quads. Look at their 6. 6s look weird, and their other sizes just look chunky. They look chunky. They do come off to a nice peak on the front, though, which is a little bit nice. Oh, yeah, sorry, French. I don't know why I said Italy. I don't know. Maybe I need another beer. Um, no, this saves to do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, you would need beam, and if you want to have enough beam to move that tower back, you're gonna have to wait for the upgrade because we don't. There's it's pushed right there against it. Yeah, the old French tumble along halls all looked like that. See, and they turned into submarines pretty often because when these things started to flood and they started to roll, they would completely flip the fuck over. I'm not sure you could get the front tower any further back, dude. Yeah, the front tower is going to be in the front no matter what. You aren't getting that any further back. But you can still fit 2 guns up here. Gotta figure out what bar bet you have to use here. There you go. Said quad. Here, I think we can even make it 8-9. Stuff is floating because I messed with height. For some reason, something is stopping you from firing directly behind. Don't ask me what something is. Only one turret on the rear. I thought you wanted quad 8s. Or do you mean just quad 8 turrets? You didn't mean 4 of them? Eight, yeah, you wanted 8 quads, not 4. You didn't want quad 8s. Got it? I was confused. could put 5s on the side. Eight quads, 2 bow, 1 stern. I don't know if you like these guns over here or not. There's all your gun positions filled. Five triples lower side. Can you get triples on 28 knots? Probably. Yeah, there you go. You're going 28 knots. Here, I can make you lighter too by actually doing all your upgrades. It's also going to make you heavier as soon as I do some of these upgrades. I don't know what shell size you want, so I'm going to leave it. Went lighter, then you went heavier, then you went back to heavier again. Armor, armor, go. I'll actually check and see what everything weighs here in a minute. I'll leave the fives at fives. Still haven't even figured out speed yet. Ooh, this is gonna be a funnel heavy ship. What about which two induced? Forced. Yeah, oil. That'll fix a lot of your problem. Still very, very much overweight. What is the speed for this hull? That's because the optimal speed is 19.5. That's why the weight jumped so much. What about if we drop down to 26? Doesn't seem like that's gonna help. Torp 2, yeah, that will help actually. 400 tons did not help as much as I thought it would, because this is not a battleship. Its torpedo belt is not that thick. Torpedo blister, I mean. You're right. I forgot flat 8. That would make things lighter. Quite a bit lighter. Like significantly lighter. If you go to 4s, 4s are also about 60 tons lighter than 5s. Each turret is 60 tons lighter, but you would lose a lot of penalty. Well, no, I can't say that for sure because these aren't maxed out. You go 9.2 is your max pen from 13.7. What about 4.9? 4.9 is heavier than a fucking 5. And still worse, so that's not good either. 4s work. Alright, if you're fine with the penetration drop, then we'll go to 4s. And that'll fix all your problems. It won't fix all of them, it'll fix some of them. You said try light shells. Light shells does help a little bit. Light shells is 100 tons. We're getting closer to that point we want. What else I can do up there? I can do that. How much did that help? That didn't help a lot. Need like 800. Get any beam out of this hole. No, casemates are empty. Hell, there's not really a lot of spots for them. I would have liked to put casemates, but I didn't have the room to do it. I could Gets you 200 tons, and it's 97.6 then. Structure armor. There. 26 knots puts you well below that limit. And it also gives you more room for cheaper funnels. I can do 3 of the smallest funnels, which puts you even further underweight. I won't put in the side ones. These ones have really, really good angles of fire. Back to anti-torp 3. We can do that. You still have the weight for it. And since you added the anti-torp back, we can make the armor thicker. Bring the structure back up to 5. Now I can work on your balance here. And work on your pitch with a little bit of the other weight. That gets your pitch down. I wonder if I can make a combination of these two that would be lighter. Can. That's lighter. Which gives me more room to fix your balance. Pitch and roll down a good bit. Yeah, when you get better armor, you can probably get speed up. I was gonna put a turret right here, but when you get the better speed, you'll need that room for funnels again, so I'm not gonna bother putting anything there. I do like these very small towers, but there's not very often places that you can actually use them. But they work great on these tumble all the way holes and the middles because you can't see anything else over these fucking boats. All right, what do you want to name it? Right now, it's called Valmy. Fucking wish Velma. Tumble all the way holes. Look, man, I will fix my speech with another beer. Ooh. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Oh. All right. Absent. Got me a flask of that. And yes, it is the 178 proof absinthe that is in this flask. It's an old school, just solid steel flask. I will. I just wanted to show off my flask. And I got just a little bit left in here, too. Absinthe is hard to find around these parts. I may just polish off this absinthe. Like I said, what's in here is the 178 proof absinthe. That shit is hard to find. Save design. Yes. Yes, it is. But yeah, I had the what's in here is a specialty, specialized brand. It's Habsburg absinthe, uh XC 89.9. That's what's in this one. So it's actually like 180 proof, I think. And it's the original, not the black or the red. But it is very, very hard for me to find more of it, so I drink it very, very sparingly. Oh, we'll send you to Toulon. Then the absinthe from Marseille. And with that, we're like way over. We're almost 3 hours. I was only supposed to do this for 2 hours and then change games. So we're gonna go ahead and save and end the video here. I don't think I'm gonna end the stream. I think I'm gonna stream a little bit longer. I want to play some Drive Beyond Horizons. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and save the campaign here and end the video. So I hope everyone has a good day, good night, and a good life. And take it easy out there, y'all.